Hey everyone, it's me, babbzilla, or Chris, or Babs, or Christina, whatever. Lately everyone's been talking about the bridge in Minnesota. Really, really horrible tragedy that is, I can't imagine being one of those people trapped on that bridge. Sorry, lost in train of thought. See, with all the talk about the bridges, it's led me to remember something that, a fear that I've always had, a kind of phobia, so to speak. The type of fear where if you even just think about it, your legs or your arms or your hands or your whole body starts to shake and you hyperventilate and you just, hard for you to breathe. I think I mentioned this in my past videos. I have a great big old fear of sharks. They, especially great whites. It started with Jaws when I was like 12 or something like that. I had made the mistake of watching the movie. I know it's lame. I know you can see the foam on the shark, but you know, it's to a 12-year-old that had quite a big impact on me, and it had quite a bit of impact in its day when it first came out. My dad, he went to a lake and he got tangled up in like some seaweed, and he thought he was in big old trouble. He was scared out of his mind. But that's going off subject. Me, I think I mentioned it to you all before. Oh, I'm petrified of sharks. I'm trying to get over that, trying to watch more Shark Week, more facts, that sort of thing, so I can become more desensitized, if that's the right word, to them. You know, so that maybe one day I could go diving with a whale shark, which is like the most non-lethal shark there is. It's actually like one of the friendliest sharks in the world. And there's a little thing to do that in a magazine for where I am here. I thought about it and I was like, you know what? I think I may want to do that. And then I started shaking and I was like, okay, all right, I don't. But anyway, the bridge in Minnesota, that reminded me of something, of another kind of phobia that I've always had, even before my fear of sharks. I've just always been scared about this one. Bridges. I have a great big fear of bridges. At the zoo back in my hometown, the Phoenix Zoo, they had this kind of like wooden walkway that you can go onto and over this little swamp thing that would be for the crocodiles, right? So every time we would go to the zoo, of course, we had to go on there to see if we can actually see some crocodiles. Occasionally we would get lucky, but not so much. We would go there, and whenever we would go there, I would stand at the edge, just like between the wooden part and the concrete part, and I would just stand there at the concrete part, and then my family, they'd be like, come on Chris, let's go Chrissy. And so I would go on the little walkway, walk around the loop, and I would walk as fast as I can off that bridge, because I was always afraid that it would fall down on me. You know, like I would be there and it would fall and the crocodiles would come, and yeah. And so one day I had an argument with my sister about that bridge. We'd just gotten off, and then she was like, geez, Chris, you went off that bridge really, really quick. And I was like, yeah, I don't like bridges at all. And she was like, Chris, this bridge has been here for 60 years or whatever. And I'm like, that's exactly my point. And she's like, but it's been there for 60 years. She's trying to tell me it's been there for so long. It's sturdy. It won't fall. And I'm saying, exactly. It's been there for 60 years. It could fall at any time. And then when the Minnesota bridge fell, I was just like, oh my God. That's my worst fear right there. One of them, at least. And you know, we took a trip to California, and we were staying on Coronado Island, It's like this little island, just very, very small, and it has like this hotel on it. Really nice hotel. Beautiful. And we had to go on a bridge to get there. Not the funnest few moments of my life during that trip. Yeah. It would look like we'd be so close to the edge, and we would just, one wrong move or one earthquake or one huge ginormous shark to jump over the bridge and snatch up our car. I thought that as a kid. I'm pretty weird in the head. Still am. And I would just be like, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. I would sit away from the edge, like, you know, we're sitting in the car, here's the edge of the bridge, I would sit over here. Not out of the car, but just on that side of the car. More inward towards the bridge. And just like every time I would go on a bridge, even if I know it was sturdy and it could hold me, I would just always be unsure and nervous and stuff like that. And it's not that I've missed out on anything because of it, but there have been times where I have been restricted on what I would want to do. Like, also back home, there's another bridge, and it's on a highway, it's on concrete. There's no water underneath the, well, actually, there is water underneath, yeah. At that time, there was water underneath of it, there probably still is. It's been a while since I last been there. And I would not want to go over it. Like, I went as far as I felt that I could go. Yeah, I don't think, like, I don't even know if my family knows this too much, but, oh no, wait, no, my sister does. Yeah, now she knows. But, ooh, it's just bridges, bridges are scary. So, the point of all this was to kind of lead up to this raving question. What's your phobia? What's your fear? What are you really, really scared of? And I don't mean like, or, oh my gosh, I'm so scared I can't sleep tonight. I mean something that'll make you just absolutely petrifyingly scared. Like you start to shake or hyperventilate, or you can't breathe, or you can't think, or yeah. So did a video about dreams. Now I'm doing a video about fears. Maybe next time I'll do one about hopes and aspirations. Alright. Get back to me soon, my lovely subscribers. Love you all.